Why do you got more knockouts than Rolly's got fights?
Yeah, honestly.
Because he's a bum.
I'm a bum. After all the knockouts I've done, I'm still a bum.
You got power. That's it.
You got power too.
But I got skill too.
I don't got skills? I mean, obviously I don't got skills compared to you, but I got skills, right?
A little bit.
I'm really good at knocking people out though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you good at knocking people out? Yeah? Better than me?
Y'all see who the hell that was in the intro. Rolly the retard Romero, man, and he is down bad in these streets. As you can see right here, man, we got your boy Stephen Cairns showing a screenshot of a DM that Rolly sent his little sister who was 14 years old. And check out this game by Rolly, this masterful game. How old are you? What does he think? He's Irish or something? Well, I guess the girl is Irish. So I guess he figured he was going to try to, play to her speech or whatever. But I don't really understand how Rolly thought that she was old enough for him to get with her. If you go ahead and look at her photos and everything like that, I went ahead and did some digging. I went ahead and did a little detective work. And I checked out the girl's pictures. There's nothing about her that looks fully grown. You might see one or two pictures where she's dressed a little bit advanced, but other than that, that's it. She doesn't look grown still. She just looks like she got dressed up for the party or whatever. And then you see these couple, 2-3 pictures of her at a birthday with her dad. Her dad is taking busted pictures. And then you see the caption right there, it says 13. If Rolly was doing his research and he was a little sharper, he wasn't so retarded, he might be straight, man. But man, Rolly, from the way he talks, from the way he trains, from the way he keeps on getting knocked down by that same left hand from everybody, or knocked out, it lets you know something, man. That boy is a little bit retarded out here in these streets, man. He does not have the social cues or the social skills out here in these streets, or just the social awareness, man.
When you come up to my way so I can fuck you up. You gonna come up to my way?
And then even the way that he was talking to the little boy at the end, man, who says something like that to a little kid? Even if he is in boxing, I know we all come from a troubled background, but still, bro, what are you doing? He's still a little kid, dog. I don't understand, man.
He looked like sped ed, like he looked like special ed, like so people like attract to that, like.
In other news, your boy Sean O'Malley, who fought this past weekend and knocked out Aljamain Sterling, feels like he wants to take a shot at Javonte Davis. Like he actually has a shot at beating him. Congrats on the win, but you don't have a chance. Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, I also wouldn't mind knocking out Javonte Davis, and I know people are going to go, oh, you want to be Connor. I'm telling you, that fight is going to happen.
Like I said, no hate for Sean O'Malley, man. This was a good victory right here, man. He got that knockout. And now he's the champ, but you ain't about to get this off on a real boxer, let alone Javonte Davis, man. He's not going to lunge in and allow you to just hit him with that little mess. Plus, you don't have them little MMA gloves on, so your knockout power is going to be took down just a peg. And yeah, man, MMA fighters just don't have the hands that boxers do. I don't care what anybody says. A lot of y'all going to be like, you can't say that. You can't say that. Nah, bro, you guys don't have it. I'm sorry. I've sparred many MMA fighters, and none of them have had the hands. Well, maybe one or two have had decent hands, but none of them have had hands where it's like, oh man, I got down lose to him in a real fight if I got in the ring with him. Nobody's been like that, man. Sean O'Malley does not have a chance. I feel like his chin does not have the power or the durability to withstand a Javonte Davis left hand of any particular type that he decides to throw on him. It seems that all the white boys is coming out the woodwork because a Twitter page by the name of Boxing Waffle said Javonte Davis versus Campbell Hatton 2023. Who wins and how? Could Campbell Hatton avenge his father's loss to Floyd Mayweather against his Floyd son? That was kind of a little funny dig they threw right there. And you see what Javonte Davis responded with. He'll be at dinner with his pops the next night, eating his food through a straw. And I went ahead and looked up some Campbell Hatton, highlights, and I was not impressed whatsoever. It's one thing, that he's he's of the Anglo variety, so that kind of takes a little bit away from him. But he's also he just doesn't have it, man. That UK boxing style is real stiff. He ain't got it, man. He's a lot like his dad. It'll be pretty much the same thing, man. I can see Javonte Davis hitting with a left hand and pivoting out just like Floyd Mayweather did with that left hook, pivoting out on his dad. So yeah, that's the that's a no-brainer right there, man. Campbell Hatton might as well go and sit down, man. He need to get a couple, 2-3 more victories on his belt before he even decides to even think about Javonte Davis. Because he ain't got it, man. I didn't even like his drip, man. He was so goddamn sorry looking in it, man. Last but not least, we've been having a Twitter finger battle between Shakur Stevenson and George Campos. And as you can see, this is George Campos' response to Shakur Stevenson calling him out. He says, "Oh yeah, Bud can fish for real. So can I. If Terrence ever come down under, it will be my honor to take him out on the big cruiser chasing some monsters. The Shimano's already. Problem is, we would have to invite the little man too. He can hold the net again, I guess, and help out." he's talking about Shakur Stevenson because if you remember when Terrence Crawford was at the parade, Shakur Stevenson was sitting next to him with the net, man. Shakur Stevenson was following around Terrence Crawford real hard, like that was his daddy or something like that. Or just like really know his bit, brother. I ain't gonna diss him like that. But you know, he did look kind of like the do boy a little bit, man. So, you know, George got him right there a little bit with that one. But it seems that George is out here ducking the real smoke because Shakur Stevenson wants to fight George Campos, but George does not want to fight Shakur, and he's actually going after Lomachenko. So it looks like both of them is going after, you know, both of them is going to go for the Consolation Cup, man. Devin Haney's leftovers. I don't really care what none of y'all say. I went back and rewatched Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, and Devin Haney was landing those shots that a lot of the basic untrained regular civilians would not notice because they're only looking for the big ooh and ah shots. Or, you know, of course, you know, we got race fans out here in these streets, man. They want to see the white man win because that's not really happening out here in these streets, especially with the explosive sports. So yeah, man, they want to see the white man win, and everything that Lomachenko did, they're just dazzled by it. Anything that Devin Haney did, they just don't even act like it existed, man. Devin Haney landed a hella body shots and hella other little jabs and other little things that nobody gave him credit for. Even the announcers were biased throughout that fight. But yeah, man, I don't really care to see that fight. I mean, I guess it would be like an elite white guy showdown. But other than that, I mean, I don't really see what that fight does for anybody. George Campos, do you really move up? I mean, I guess if he beats Lomachenko, it'd be like, oh yeah, I got Lomachenko's name in my, you know, my list of people I took down, my trophy list. But what do I really get out of it? As far as Lomachenko goes, I don't really understand why he be going for Campos. I guess he feel like he needs to get that little tune up if he wants to come back and fight one of the elite guys. If he wants to fight a Tank Davis or Shakur, which we know he already got down, ducked Shakur real hard. Tank Davis, I don't think that Lomachenko has a chance against Tank Davis. And I don't know, maybe he wants to go back to Devin Haney, but Devin Haney's moving up to 140, so I don't really see that happening again. Lomachenko, man, I don't know, man. At this point, he might just need to go and pack it up or just fight. I guess he is on the right path, man. Fighting just lame, nothing, unfruitful fights, man. But that's it for the video right there, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all these different things. Comment down below. I'd love to hear what y'all got to say. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Have a great day.